knows where your home is. She has been there. So, Senator Gloria Orwoba.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I beg to be protected and my time preserved for my contributions. Madam Speaker, I have had the senators in the House reference that the government. They have been saying the government should do this, the government should do that. You know, this is the upper house. We are here because of the introduction of devolution. We went down to county governments. As a matter of fact, even the national disaster response was devolved. The funds were devolved down to county. And even if we are talking about delays on the disbursement of the monies from the exchequer to the counties, why are we not addressing the fact that the same counties, some of them who even received the same fund for the disaster management, even for the last year, cannot account for it? Why are we not talking about the on-source revenue? We were here legislating about the taxes that we collect on infrastructure, on commercial buildings. I think it was Senator Cheriot's bill in terms of framing the taxes the levies that are put on commercial buildings and real estate and land. And Madam Speaker, no one is asking the hard questions. All the money, for instance, that is being collected from Nairobi County, led by our Governor Sakaja, Madam Speaker, it is Nairobi County that is a swimming pool. You want to tell me that we are not able to actually go and say, how difficult is it for you to clear the drainages? How expensive is it for you to ensure that the drainages that we have in Nairobi are not filled up with all the trash that is there? Madam Speaker, sometimes I think that we take the conversations to the wrong side. We can literally stand here and say, oh, the president, oh, national government. But if we keep reverting back to the national government, then are we also saying devolution is not working? Because if we cannot stand here and ask questions to the governors who have been given the powers, who have been given the resources, who have been given the funds, and we are never directing the questions to them, I would like to know, as a resident of both Kisii County and Nairobi County, I would like to know why in Nairobi we are swimming, yet we pay the highest taxes. Nairobi is the county that collects in on-source revenue. That's the county that gives the highest amount of money. Yet, when these questions are being tabled, we are now going back to say, oh, the president. Where is Sakaja? Where is Governor Sakaja? We need to know. Is he also stuck somewhere in the floods? Because we want to know, is he using these roads that we are using to come to parliament? Because maybe perhaps he's forever in a chopper, Madam Speaker. So these questions that we are directing both to the national government, I want to urge these senators in this house, because they each come from a county, 47 delegations. Let them stand and tell us, by the way, in Machakos County, my governor has done ABCD, because they're also receiving disaster management funds. And the other question that we are not asking is, they want funds. Do they have capacity to deal with resiliency plans? Do they even have resiliency plans? We have been given a tool by national government through the Ministry of Interior, called the Kenya Initial Rapid Assessment, KIRA tool. This tool is supposed to give capacity to county governments to be able to anticipate and deal with disasters. I can tell you, yesterday I had some of the county officials of Nairobi County on a TV station talking about their plans on disaster management. They are referencing nothing. They are referencing no tools. They are referencing no resiliency plan. And I can tell you, we cannot keep pushing for money when we can't even ask the hard questions of where is the money actually going to. Madam Speaker, the only question I want to ask, and this one is specifically to Governor Johnson Sakaja, how difficult is it to clear the drainages on our roads? How expensive is it? Because you cannot have Oledume, all the areas of Kilimani, Kileleshwa, all up. You can't. It is impossible. Where is the money going to? So let us ask the difficult questions and let us hold the people responsible, particularly the governors, because this is a devolved function, Madam Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Senator Manzo Daniel Kitonga.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise to support this very important motion. I want to begin with Nairobi, that the county